And now, from Norwich, it's Reach OnAir.
Thank you very much, news person. I didn't catch the name. Thank you very much, Chris. You know, I think that news thing about banning social media for under 16s, I think that's a fantastic idea. We didn't have none of that, did we? I think the next step could be, Chris, are you 65 now or 64? I think we should ban radio shows for people aged 64 to 66. That should be the next move, because it's a distraction. You should be enjoying your retirement. So I'll see. I'll have a word with my mate Keir and see if we can make that happen. It's Monday. Let's have a go then. Let's do some radio, shall we? Oh, gonna kick off. Oh, with Zara Larsson. Oh, Zara Larsson. Oh, yeah, Zara Larsson. Midnight Sun. Oh, yeah.
No nightmare when you can still see the light. Can't find me. I'm not in the city tonight. I like your playlist, boy. Turn it up a little louder. Road's empty, so you drive a little faster. Ain't thinking nothing tonight, but I'm feeling so high. Show my tan line, slow rise, rooftop down. It's golden out all the time. It's the midnight sun kiss, skin under the red sky, laying on your chest like this. Hold me like the pebbles in your hand, initials in the sand. Yeah, summer isn't over yet. Skinny dipping with your heart out is my favorite part. Now we ain't gotta tell no one. A never-ending midnight sun. A never-ending midnight sun. Connected, I'm so in touch with it all. I feel protected by the moon and the stars. I'm walking barefoot, feel the grass in between my toes. Bombshell wind in my hair, baby, let it blow, yeah. It's been a while since I cried over something so nice. Show my tan line, low rise, rooftop down. It's golden out all the time. It's the midnight sun kiss, skin under the red sky, laid on your chest like this. Hold me like the pebbles in your hand, initials in the sand. Yeah, summer isn't over yet. Skinny dipping with your heart out is my favorite part. Now we ain't gotta tell no one. Never-ending midnight
Oh, the lovely Zara Larsson. You're always welcome round here for jam on toast, Zara. Anytime you want. I've got loads of bread in the freezer that need using up. If you ever pass in Norwich, Zara, you're more than welcome. Do you know, I might even stretch to taking you to the Brewers Fair for breakfast. That is how much you mean to me, love, if you're listening. I'll take you for an all-you-can-eat buffet breakfast at the Brewers Fair. I mean, yeah, being treated like a queen? Yes, I would treat you like a queen, Zara. I'd literally do anything you want, Zara. Anyway, get back in the room now, Ross. Get back in the room. Back to reality. Back to work tomorrow. No Zara Larsson for you. It could be a monumental moment happen on the show at any point in the next 25 minutes. Emily is doing her last exam. Well, she's done. Emily has done her last exam. She has finished her last ever exam at 10 a.m. this morning. And I think currently she is, well, apparently as soon as they finish their exam, they have to leave this school. I never knew this. They have to leave this school immediately because they are no longer a student. Yeah, did you know that? As soon as you leave, you finish your exam, you have to leave by the front exit, which they never do by the front exit. And you are not allowed to re-enter. You are no longer a student. And apparently they've got like bags of stuff that they've got to take home with them. Basically, they're offloading all the books and all the bits of paper that they've accumulated over the last year. So she's, bless her. I feel quite bad actually. I have a feeling she's going to be walking home with a massive carrier bag full of old books and stuff. Which Emily said as soon as she gets home, she went, "We're going to burn in the garden." I don't think we'll be doing that because that's very bad for the environment, you see. And I'm trying to teach people to not be bad to the environment. So at some point, very soon, Emily should be home I think she was really hard this morning because she wasn't even wearing her school uniform for her last exam because I don't know actually, because they signed their shirts and they must have had a spare shirt. I think she had to wear the uniform today. But that's it. I think we haven't got a barbecue or anything. And we've not got a very big garden, but she wants to burn her uniform and all her books, which I do not condone. So at some point very soon, Emily will be making an appearance. We might get Emily live on the show to get her reaction of now being free and jobless and what they call it, a bum. When you're sitting at home, you've got no job or nothing. And you've got no university or college to go to. So I think she's going to be a bum, I think they call it now. Yeah, so stick around. We'll get some live reactions from Emily and hopefully we'll have a little bit of a chat from Emily as well. And a little reflection on her last 16 years also being at school. And now she has nothing. Finished the exam and now the inevitable what do I do now situation. Anyway, that is still to come up on today's show. Also, have you been in the book? I've got some exciting news to tell you next.
It starts here.
If you want to come and say hello on the Instant Messenger, feel free. Get on the live player on the reachonair.com website. Send us a message on there. I'll pop up in front of me. We'll do your weather next as well. Tell us what your weather is like. It's just so much more fun. I mean, how the hell are we going to cram it into 1 hour, dear? We'll find a way. We'll win it. Don't worry. Let's play a classic now from the Chemical Brothers.
As I walked along the supposed golden path, I was confronted by a mysterious specter. He pointed to the graveyard over on yonder hill. I paused in cosmic reflection, confused and wondering of how I came to die. I was confused, for if I was dead, how and why did I die? But I composed myself and decided I should face it. But I stood paralyzed on the supposed golden path, and I was confronted by a powerful demon force. They said it was the devil, and when he spoke his words flowed like glowing lava from the mouth of a volcano. And I said, "Help me, Lord, help me, Lord, help me, Lord. I found myself in some kind of hell. But I did not believe in a heaven and hell, world in opposites kind of reality. And I gained control of myself, and I decided to press on. And as I walked along the supposed golden path, I was trembling with fear. Oh, the lions and wizards yet to come. I seen in the distance silver mountains rising high in the clouds, and a voice from above did whisper some shining answer from the womb.
Love that. That is Chemical Brothers featuring the Flaming Lips, the Flaming Galas, and the Golden Path on Reach on Air. It is the 15th of June, 2026. It's the day that Emily finishes school forever. I was trying to find up some clips last night of when Emily started school, and I can't find any if we had a chat or anything like that, and I think I can't find anything like that. Anyway, she'll be here any second now. She's probably going to be here. I bet she's listening to this on the way home. She's walking home by herself because apparently the rest of her mates don't have their last exam till like 3 o'clock. They've got to sit around and wait all day to go to school just for 1 hour at 3 o'clock, whereas she had a different one. Hers was at 9 o'clock, so she actually gets to leave school for the last time ever, like something like 5 hours earlier than everyone else. But now she's just sort of like, oh, what do I do? I kind of finished school, but what do I do? And I think they're all having a swimming pool party in someone's garden or something, in one of them blow-up pools later on. I don't know if she's going to go or not, but yeah. What did you do on your last ever day of school? Did you burn your uniform? Did you tell I don't condone this, but did you tell all them teachers that you hate? You can do one now, I've finished! Stick your fingers up as you leave. No, don't do that, that's not a nice thing to do. Leave on good terms, plus they've got to go back for the Leavers Assembly. I think they have to go back next week. No. Was it when? Oh no, Thursday is the prom this week. Thursday is the prom. There's all these false endings and false starts and stuff to actually finish in school. Her last full day was Friday, when they signed shirts and took pictures and all that. And then she had to go in for 1 hour today. I'm looking at the door because she's going to be at some point. She had to go in for 1 hour today to her last ever exam. And then they got their prom Thursday, so they'll see the people at school again Thursday at the hotel around the corner. And then Friday, they have a Leavers Assembly when they give out awards and stuff like that. But apparently everyone's always hungover because all the lads try and smuggle booze in to the prom. There's police there. They have police at the proms now. Can you imagine that? Well, I mean, all we had when I was younger was a blooming school disco. We had no police there. We wouldn't have even thought of smuggling booze in. But yeah, apparently they go around the corner and they have like little hip flasks full of stuff in their pockets and stuff. I don't mean to get searched for when they go in, but apparently there is hip flasks, I think, in some of the suit jacket pockets. So yeah. Anyway, what did you do on your last ever day at school? Let me know. Did you finish school early? I can't remember what we did. I can't remember if I just came home or did we go like up the city to the arcades. I think we must have. I think we used to always go around my mate Scott Smart's because his mum used to get us booze from Gateway. We weren't old enough to get served, but she always used to buy the booze for us. She used to come back with a trolley full of booze. It was really obvious, We used to give her £2 for 4 cans of Stella or something. God, £2 for 4 cans of Stella. God, if anyone could pay that now. Anyway, what did you do on your last day at school? We're looking for some appropriate songs maybe to play for the rest of the show as well. Last day celebration songs. What should we go for? School's Out, Alex Cooper, I was thinking. Freedom, Robbie Williams. Can you think of any more? Let us know on the old messenger. Reach on air weather. Right, Roy is there this morning. He says, good morning, Ross. He said it's overcast here in London. Looks like rain and cooler compared to yesterday. But it's all sunny and warm. That is good. It's warming up. It's warming up finally. And Jason, morning Ross on this sunny morning here in Bristol with a temperature of 19. 19. No, 19. It's 15 here in Norwich. Reach on air weather. So at some point she will be coming through that door. I'm really tempted. Should we wind her up? I should have brought a confetti cannon or something like that, and we were going to, as she comes in the door, but get a confetti cannon. You think of all these things afterwards, don't you? So at some point very soon, see, this is where I wish we had a house where I could look outside the front, but I'm at the back of the house, on the west wing of the house, so I can't see when she arrives. And I ain't got a ring doorbell or anything like that either, so at some point she should now be coming through that door at some point, unless she's hanging around. But apparently all the people she knows are all in a different exam, and all the ones in her exam she's not really that friends with. So at some points I think it only takes 15 minutes to walk home, but bless her, I've got a feeling she's got a really heavy bag, and I feel bad now because I think maybe I should have gone and picked her up if she's got a heavy bag. She might just dump the bag in a bin somewhere, I don't know. Any ideas for songs to celebrate the last day of school, please let us know. Thank you very much for all your birthday messages as well yesterday. Yeah, it was a birthday yesterday. I realised on Facebook that I hadn't had my birthday visible, so no one knew that was my birthday. And I went on there about 12. I was like, I thought someone would have said happy birthday. And I realised you couldn't actually see that it was my birthday, so I amended that. We went for the all-you-can-eat Cosmo, the yearly trip to Cosmo, the all-you-can-eat place in Norwich, which is 24 quid. As much as you want, and it's got it's got everything you could think of. You go on the instant messenger and write down something, and I'll tell you if they do it. I can guarantee they did. I had the weirdest combination of food yesterday. I had nothing to eat since Friday. We went for a carvery on Friday. It was a double treat. It was a double treat weekend. Who cares? We're just going all out this weekend. We had a carvery Friday about 4 o'clock. I had nothing else to eat after that until 12 o'clock yesterday, and I had everything. I had Chinese food. I had the weirdest combinations. I had sweet and sour chicken inside Yorkshire puddings. Oh my god, they had Korean chicken wings. Have you ever had Korean chicken wings? I had them yesterday. I had about 4 of them. Oh my god, the coating on them is out of this world. And I actually looked on YouTube how you make Korean chicken wings. It's quite complex how you do that, and they were absolutely banging. So we had a load of that. Oh, and we went up to the steak counter. Me and Emily went up to the steak counter as soon as we got there, because we get there at 12 o'clock as soon as they open, so everything's nice and fresh. Straight up the steak counter. First one's there, 2 bits of steak each. Yes, thank you very much. We had some of that. She had steak and chips, and I had steak and Chinese and some squid, which she looked at it and went, oh my god, that looks rank. But yeah, I had squid. Did anyone else like squids? Oh, I love it. I don't like the look of it. It looks rank, but when it's cooked and in your mouth, oh yes, baby. Morning, Mike T. He says, good morning, Ross. Good one to you, sir. Roy says, good morning, Ross. Hope you had a good day eating Korean and Chinese food. I did have a very nice day. I love my Chinese food. I love trying everything. I had mussels. I had proper king prawns and chewed the head off. And Sophie's like, oh, are they the eyeballs? And I went, yeah, that is the eyeballs. And I put the eyeballs into her face. Zara, thank you very much, Zara Larson. I can't read the message out, but that is a very nice gesture. She's going to sit somewhere. Thank you very much, Zara. Flash says, Flash says to Emily, if you're listening in your headphones, which I think she is, she went, go and get some, he went, get some matches and burn the school down. No, I don't condone that. Reach on Air and Ross Patzelt does not condone burning down your high school when you leave. No, because that's just silly, isn't it? But saying that, if they burnt the high school down, they could put giant Weatherspoons there. No, do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You're not allowed to do that. She'll be here at some point. This is why I'm panning for time. I'm really tempted to wind her up and say, oh, by the way, Emily, I've just had an email from the headmistress of your school, and apparently they had a problem with the computers, and none of your exam grades have been entered into the system, which means you need to go back and do another year at school. Should we do that? Yeah. Mike T is doing some more weather. Hold on a second. Reach on air weather. Mike T, the weather was bright and sunny all the time. Chris was on air. Now gone dull in Lincolnshire. What's the day like in Norwich? That's what happens, isn't it? As soon as he's on air, it's sunny. And as soon as he comes off air, it's rubbish. It's kind of grey, but it's warm here in Norwich. Thank you. Reach on air weather. She'll be here at some point. She'll be here at some point. Oh, Eamon's there. Morning, Eamon. It says, good morning, Ross. I'm looking out the door because at some point the door's going to open. Good morning, Ross. I was asked to leave or face expulsion. He's talking about last day. I can't remember what happened after my last O level. Yes, it's chilly and cloudy here in Norwich for the time of year. And a coach is illegally running its engine outside the tower block. Go and get his keys and put his keys down the drain. Eamon. The end of the doors for Emily. Oh, is that a song choice for Emily? The end by the doors for Emily. Oh, I don't know. Was that a single? We'll have a look at that. Shall I play a song and we'll come back? And if she comes through the door, then I'll fade the song down. I think that's what we're going to do because it could be a long time. She could be chatting to someone outside, so she's probably not even left school yet. So we'll do this. We'll play this week's number one single from Taylor Swift.
Knew you through the days of the blades of the grass in summer. Parachutes for the free fall of being younger. I memorized the sound of your bare footsteps. Running wild, it's been a long time. Life has ways of leaving those days behind. But seeing you tonight, I remembered I loved you. Came back when it mattered, I saw you standing there in the light of the window, wearing that same smile. Man, it's been a while, but I knew it, I knew you. I knew it, I knew you. I knew you. All your blues like a mood ring, changing colors. You did too. There were times we could fight like brothers. I watched you drive around the bend for what I thought would be the last time I saw my friend. But love has ways of bringing things back to life. All you said was hi, and I remembered I loved you. Came back when it mattered, I saw you standing there in the light of the window, wearing that same smile. Man, it's been a while, but I knew it, I knew you. I knew it, I knew you. I knew it, I knew you. All the rivers I cried when we said goodbye, wondering if I'd made it up in my mind. And now you look me in the eye and you told me I loved you. Came back when it mattered, I saw you standing there in the light of the window, wearing that same smile. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, wearing that same smile. Man, it's been a while. Wearing that same smile. Man, it's been a while, but I knew it, I knew you. I knew it, I knew you. Well, that same smile. I knew it, I knew you. I knew it, I knew you. I knew it.
So it's number one, like that. That is Taylor Swift. I knew it, I knew you. I knew you. That sounds very Norfolk the way I said that. I knew you. I knew you, I did. Still waiting for Emily to come home. Maybe she's gone to Mackie D's on the way home, or a fry up or something. Or she's trying to, maybe she's seen like a fit lad that she fancied at school, and now she's trying it on with him outside the school. I don't know. Several times we went swimming on Saturday, and several times she was like, "Oh, cool, that lifeguard's fit. Cool, he's quite nice. An 8 out of 10. Cool. Oh, I don't know. He's a 4 out of 10. Oh, that one's quite fit. 9 out of 10. Everyone has to get 9 out of 10s now, and 8 out of 10s and stuff like that. She's at that age. She's at that age where every lad is a fitto now. There's another word she says for it. They don't call them fittos. They call them another word now, but I can't say it on here because it involves a swear word. You're not allowed to say that. Thank you very much, Eamon. The End by the Doors is played over the opening of Apocalypse Now. I'll have a look for that in a bit. We might go for... I was thinking this one here. Freedom by Robbie Williams. I'll just have a quick listen to it. I think this is the... Freedom, I won't let you down. Just get it ready, just in case. Got that. This bit, there you go. Yeah, that's the one. I was thinking that was the one. Freedom. I'm thinking that one. And I was thinking of the... Well, it's got to be the classic, isn't it? It's got to be the classic of School's Out by Alice Cooper. This one. There you go. Very fitting. School's Out Forever by the Alice Cooper. At some point, see, she said about 20 past 10, half 10. I bet she's now got held up somewhere, or she's gone to the shop or something like that. Flash says Emily sounds like a chip off the old block. Rossi, you're a solid 9 out of 10 for us. I'm off for an eye test later. Wish me luck. Don't bump into the lamppost on the way there if you've got dodgy eyes there. Get someone to give you a lift. I did that years ago and I was really, really drunk. Way before I had kids. I was walking home from a nightclub and I actually fell asleep walking and I walked into a lamppost. So what an idiot. An idiot. And I actually did fall asleep walking. I was that tired. Has anyone else ever done that? Flash, don't fall asleep walking to the eye test place today, please. Please get a useful way of getting there. Don't ride your bike either. Eamon, don't do that. I know what Eamon's like as well. Eamon probably does that. He'd probably go and have some beers down St Benedict Street on his bike, and he comes back half cut all over the place, don't you? Yeah, don't fall asleep on your bike, Eamon. He hasn't got a car. He bikes everywhere. That's a cool thing. Have you got an electric bike, Eamon, or are you still on pedals? Let us know on the old messenger. It's good to have Eamon with us. Jason says them Korean chicken wings you had at Cosmo yesterday. He went Korean dog more like. No, they weren't Korean dog. They were they were scrumptious. And I actually looked on YouTube how you make Korean chicken wings. Oh, that is more faff. More faff than it's worth. I'm telling you, the amount of ingredients and preparation, I can't be bothered with that. Just get a bag and chuck it in the oven. At some point, she will walk through the door, and we're going to wind her up. Any more suggestions for songs for your last ever day at school, please? Let us know. Firestarter? Maybe we could... No, don't burn your school down. We do not condone burning your school down. Please do not do that on your last day at school, because also if you left your bag there or your phone in the locker or something, then your phone will be burnt to a cinder, and you don't want that. Just having a quick look. Oh, by the way, I had an email yesterday from someone called Big Boy Pete, who he's Peter Miller, and he used to live in Norwich years ago, like in the 60s, and I think he now lives in Australia. Anyway, he used to be in not a famous band, but a well-known band in Norwich, but never like worldwide famous, I don't think. I could be wrong. Sorry, Peter, if you're listening. And he's written 2 books all about his time in bands in the 60s and 70s. And apparently I get a mention in one of his books. So Chris Reardon was going on about, I danced behind the Ministry of Sound DJs at the Royal Albert Hall. Well, Chris, have you ever appeared in a book? I don't think so. From what I can tell, I had this email last night. It says, "Hi Ross, my second novel has just been published. Never know, you might be in it. It's now on Amazon. Amazon.com, Cause Deaf Big Boy Pete. Or you can order it at your favourite bookstore. Spread the word. Tell your friends. Tell your rich friends to buy 10 copies each." So I messaged him back going, don't suppose there's any chance of a screenshot of the page that I'm on, is there? And I've had no reply yet. But yeah, have you ever been? I don't really want to pay loads of money for a book where I might get a mention. Apparently, I might get a mention because I featured him on my history geeky website. So, have you ever been in a book? Let us know on the instant message. Not Razzle. That's not a book. That's a magazine. We don't want anything pictures of that, especially you, Chris Reardon. God, no, I don't want to know about... I mean, Chris Reardon was famous years ago. He used to be the main DJ at Trade nightclub. So he's probably in magazines or something like that. But we do not want pictures of Chris in certain magazines. No thanks. Oh, my God, it put me off my pasta bolognese. That will. At some point, she's going to walk through the door. But I don't think that's going to happen. So I bet she's gone to Mackey's with someone. Bet she's gone to Bloomin' Mackey's for someone. I'm sitting there padding for time. Oh, there we go. Oh, there you go. On my way home now, 10:19. I've just seen a message pop up from her. That was 10:19. Okay. Sounds like you want to bin the show and go pick Emily up. Bless you. Big day for her. No, I can't do that to my lovely millions of listeners. Sorry, 10 listeners. I can't do that. I can't just leave you, can I? Well, maybe we could play Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, the 10-minute version by Michael Jackson. No, we won't do that. We won't do that. Right, okay, let's play another song, and if she turns up, we will fade the song down. It's a good old one from ATFC and Sleep Talk. It's a classic house song, this one, if you don't know. She's coming in now. There she is. She's coming in the door. Oh, door's gone. Should have turned the washing machine off. And at some point she's going to repair through that door. She's taking her shoes off, I think. And at some point she will come through the door. She's probably listening on her headphones now. She won't come through. Here we go. At some point, here you go. I think she's like coming through the door. It's a very long house. Hurry up, Emily. At some point, she's probably listening on headphones, going, "I'm not going through there. I'm not going through there. I'm not going through there." And there she is. She's finished school. Well, she's finished school. Now she can do the housework. Yes. Well done, Emily. We're giving live hugs on the air. Well done. How was your last exam? Speak to my 4 listeners.
Zara Larson.
Yep.
It was...
No, you can't read that because that's a rude message. Don't read that. Go on. How was your last exam?
It was good.
Did you do well or bad?
Well, I think.
What one was that?
Physics.
Oh, that's a boring one, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm passing science, so...
Oh, she's going to pass science. Did you burn the school down? That's what people want to know.
No, because there's currently still people in an exam. They don't finish for another 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. What was the other things people said? Did you tell the teachers to do one?
No, because I got to see him at prom on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, you don't be doing that. But apart from that, everything went well, did it?
Yes.
So your friends have got another one this afternoon, have they?
One of my friends does, but they're still in their exam now.
Oh, they're still in their exam now. So you got to leave early out of all your mates.
Yeah.
So you're now. Is the term a bum? So now you're a bum because you got nothing, no job, no things to do now for the next 8 weeks. So you're now officially a bum.
10 weeks.
10 weeks. It actually gets worse. It actually gets worse. There you go. Flash says, congratulations, Emily. Well done. Any more? If you want to say well done to Emily, feel free. She'll take any compliment. She's done very well. She's worked her butt off over the last few weeks. And obviously over the last few years. I'll be honest, you've done a lot better than I did. I think you've actually turned up to your exams. I can't even remember doing my exams.
Yeah, well, that's because you failed all yours.
I did. I got Ds. Well, I got 1 D.
That's still a fail.
And I got loads of E's. Then saying that, I looked at my sister's exam results yesterday, and she got worse than me. And so I don't feel that bad now. So yeah, fingers crossed. You'll get. What grades do you think you will get? Like out of all of them,
Better than you.
Better than me. Well, that's not a hard thing to do, is it?
No.
Are we going for A's or B's? Do you think?
B's will be alright.
B's. All right, we'll go for that. Can we put any bets on what grades do you think Emily has got? When do you get the things in August, innit?
Yeah, like the end of August.
Blimey, they take a long time to mark them, don't they? Oh, actually, we did have an email from your headmistress earlier that said there's been a computer problem and none of the results of your exams have been actually marked or inputted to any system. So apparently you've got to go back and do the whole year again. Is that okay?
You're so not funny.
So not funny.
I have a complaint though.
Go on then, speak to the microphone.
Where's my bacon sandwich?
In the shop. Yeah, in the shop. I think we had enough bloomin' food yesterday at Cosmo, didn't we? I'm still full from that day.
No, you're not.
No. So what you could do now then for the next 10 weeks? Housework?
Sit on my bum and eat.
Sit on the bum and eat. Go around Tesco's and get some bread and milk.
If you send me a list,
Got coleslaw, sausage rolls we need. There you go. Might as well make yourself useful, won't you?
Well, are you going to send me around right now?
Not right now, but maybe later. If anyone needs any housework doing, get on the instant messenger and tell us. We can drop Emily off if you need your garden, grass mowing, or any shopping doing. Let us know. Emily's got plenty of spare time now. We can do that. Or you need some painting and decorating doing. Maybe the gutters need cleaning. Any babysitting duties, let us know. Emily can do all that because she's got lots of time on her hands now. Was there any fitos in your exam today? No, there weren't. Because everyone's now a fitto, aren't they, every time we go out?
The people older than me.
Flash says, so when do you become a groupie of Louis Tomlinson?
Eh?
When do you become a groupie of Louis Tomlinson? Says Flash.
What do you mean by a groupie?
Groupie, like when you stalk him and stuff like that, which I think you already do, don't you?
Yeah, I already do that.
And Jason, congratulations, Emily. Damn Music Man, well done, Emily. They're all flooding in now. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. That's it. Shall I play you a song? Do you want Alice Cooper's School's Out? Because it's got very fitting words about schools out for summer.
You used that one when you mugged me off on Facebook last week.
I did. I put a thing. Well, it's very confusing because you have last day at school, the full last day. Then you have the last day of exams today. Then you've got to go back for a leavers assembly. So the actual proper ending of all endings is actually the assembly, isn't it?
Yeah, on Friday.
But that's it for the kind of learning the exam bit, the hard bit. That's the fun bit on Friday where you can go back and stuff like that. Should we play Alice Cooper then?
He's playing his songs off YouTube, guys.
No, I'm not. Right, there you go. Right, we'll play Alice Cooper. And it's got some good lyrics on there as well. And that's it. Now she's going to amend my playlist, I think. There's probably now going to be non-stop Louis Tomlinson, Harry Styles and Niall Horan playing now. Oh yeah, we've got to burn some butts next. Maybe we'll do that live on the show next. We'll put them in the oven.
All the girls and boys making all that noise 'cause they found new toys. Well, we can't salute ya, can't find a flag. If that don't suit ya, that's a drag. School's out for summer. School's out forever.
proper messages, not fake ones. But I reckon it's fake, so yeah. Not like a proper radio station, is it? So yeah.
Well, we got no class, and we got no principles, and we got no innocence. We can't even think of a word that rhymes. School's out for summer. School's out forever. My school's been blown to pieces. No more pencils, no more books, no more teachers doing looks. Out for summer, out till fall. We might not go back anymore. School's out forever. School's out for summer. School's out with fever. School's out completely.
You're listening to the Ross Patzelt Show on Reach On Air.
Oh yeah, Emily. Flash has sent us a message. You said now we're hiring you out for different jobs. Flash says, yeah, Emily, fancy babysitting for a week so me and Mrs. Flash can go away for at least a month. That's pushing it a bit. He went, what's the going rate these days? £2.50 an hour babysitting. How'd you fancy that? £2.50 an hour.
£5 an hour, and it's a deal.
£5 an hour? Flash, can we have any advance on £5? £5. How about £5.25? We'll do some more live auctions. £5.25, £5.30, £5.35, £5.40, £5.45, £6. I think we're going for now. £6 an hour, Flash, and Emily will come round your house. Oh, I've got to drive all the way to Bloomin' Horsham in West Sussex, wherever it is. He lives ages away, Emily. Oh, well, yeah, when we do that. We're going to go for £5.90 an hour. Flash, any advance on £5.90 an hour, and Emily will come round your house and babysit. Anyone else want any jobs doing now? She's here for 10 weeks. Anyone want their garden, grass cutting, any cooking? Maybe you can go round Vera's and make her a vegetarian cottage pie. How about that, Emily?
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian. Now you've got loads of time on your hands. Speaking to the microphone, that does help because it's radio.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm drinking.
Yeah. I thought you'd have a WKD for now you've finished school.
No, rip off Apple Tango will do the job.
She's got a team of Apple Tango. Oh, Tango. Apple Tango. Flash says deal. There you go. Look, I've just negotiated that for you.
Oh yeah. Perfect.
Started off at £2.50 now, £5.90 an hour. Actually, I think Flash just said £10 an hour. How about that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll go for that, Flash. There was a typo there, Flash. You just said £10.
If not, it'd be child labour, you know.
No, it will. So £10 an hour. Thank you very much. That's very generous of you, Flash, to charge Emily £10 per hour. So is she allowed to stay over there? Because I'm not driving backwards and forwards to Horsham every day, dear. I think you're allowed to stay over in the main master bedroom, Emily, at Flash's house. He lives a long way away, down near Brighton and that way, so you'll have to walk to. Let's get the park and ride.
I'll get the train.
Get the train, you're right. Damn Music Man, Emily, take over your dad's show. Teach him how to be an assistant, then maybe work his way up to being a presenter. Do you want a smack in the face?
I agree.
Nah.
I agree. I think this chair is mine now.
Yeah.
I think Dan has
Well, you could do that. You could actually have we could have the 1D takeover at 11 o'clock during the week. How about that? I could do this show, then after me, then the news will come on, and then you can have if you got your own account, then you can do your 1D takeover from 11 till 12. How about that?
Maybe.
Okay. Flash.
Maybe we'll have to do a temporary cover show during these weeks.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you can do that if you want. Flash says, yeah, no problem. Roy will pay for the travel. That's very kind of you, Roy. Thank you very much for that. Maybe you can travel down in Roy's Porsche, Emily, down to Horsham, like that, the blue one.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? I did drop some hints that, just if Roy happens just to be passing, Norwich round about 6 o'clock on Thursday afternoon, the chances are very slim because he lives in London. But just say, Roy, you were, going to Yarmouth for the day out or something like that, or coming to Norwich on this Thursday round about 6 p.m. If you wanted to take Emily to the prom in your Porsche, just if you happened to be passing, maybe you were going to the garden centre or something at 6 o'clock at night. I don't know if they're open that late, but if you just happen to be passing, Emily would love that, and she'd love you forever, Roy. So yeah, no pressure. Paul and Lou sounding great. The Emily show with Ross. Yes, I do need 2 microphones though. That's my next purchase. Actually, if you go to Flash's house and do a month's worth of babysitting, you might have enough money to buy me a new mixer with 2 microphones, and then we can do a proper show together. That'll sound like actual proper radio rather than fake radio.
Why don't you buy your own mixer?
I could, but you're going to be loaded all these jobs. We're going to get you loaded up with jobs. People want their grass cut. People want shopping done. Someone wants their house repainting inside and out, and some guttering done as well. So we're going to make you busy. We're going to keep you busy there. Flash says, yeah, come on, Emily, join Reach. I'm slacking at being a Reach recruitment officer at the moment. I had to bring in crap presenters like Dan the Music Man, Glyn. God, yeah, we don't want him. Bloomin' hell, he's awful. We need someone decent I can take credit for. So there you go. Flash is taking the credit there for making Emily join, even though this on my account and my computer on my day off. So
okay, so I'm babysitting and
yes.
Joining Reach.
You're basically, yes, you are. You're going to have to get up at 6 a.m. every single day to go babysitting at Flash's house. Actually, you could do Flash has got a radio setup, not as good as mine, there, but he's got a radio setup, and so when in between like babysitting, you could do the One Direction show live from Flash's house, and he will provide tea and coffee and luxury food as well. Yeah. I assume, and £10 an hour. So we're not asking too much, aren't we? Oh, look, Roy says I'll probably be in Norwich way end of the month. Oh, that's no good, Roy. Thursday, there. Can you possibly, pull up forward to Thursday? No pressure, But Emily would love to pull up in that Porsche because all your friends probably. Well, are all your friends going to the prom in cars? Or are they a majority of them like getting dropped off?
No, one of my friends is going in an ambulance.
In an ambulance, but after the amount of WKDs that she's going to drink on the way.
Works is a paramedic, so they're hiring an ambulance.
Well, surely the ambulances should be doing emergencies.
Well, they've hired one out for the night, so she's coming in an ambulance.
And that is why when you call for an ambulance, you have to wait 5 hours because sadly the ambulance is at a prom somewhere in Norwich. Yeah, so there you go. Anyone ever been to a prom? Let's see, we had them. We had school discos. Like, I'm old. Anyone been to prom? Did you?
Old. You're old school, mate.
I am. What's the most unique way you've got to a prom? Maybe you could do hang gliding or something like that, or parachute jump into the marquee.
One of the boys is coming in a helicopter.
Is he?
Yeah.
What? And they're going to land a helicopter?
Yeah.
That's a bit.
The field.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bit flashy, isn't it? And you're getting dropped off in a Skoda Fabia,
No, we're walking.
Oh yeah, we're walking from the Skoda Fabia. Oh man, now that's just rude, isn't it? Getting dropped off in a helicopter. God.
So I think Roy needs to try one up that.
Yeah. Can Roy actually? No. Roy is actually a pilot. Honestly, Roy is a pilot. He can fly planes and everything. Roy, can you drop Emily off on Atlantic Avenue, which is the next road which is sort of parallel to where the marquee is? Is there any chance, Roy, he goes to Duxford Airfield with his mates and he flies aeroplanes? Any chance you can pick Emily up from outside our house? Because we've got quite a wide road. If I tell the neighbours to put the cars in the drive, he could pull up outside, pick you up, shut the roof, where we live is quite a long road, so I think he'll be able to take enough room to take off.
Or you can just land on the conservatory roof.
Yeah, land on there. We need a new roof anyway. And then do that, and then he can drop you off on Atlantic Avenue just after the helicopter lands. There you go. And all your mates, that'll be cooler to get dropped off in an aeroplane than it would be get dropped off in a boring helicopter, won't it? Do you know what I mean? That's what I prefer. I prefer to get dropped off my helicopter. Eamon says, if I was young enough to attend school proms, I think I'd snootily boycott such a vulgar Americanism. So Eamon doesn't do things normally. He's do they call it left wing or right wing? He doesn't do anything that involves aeroplanes or cars or anything like that. No, Eamon's having nothing to do with it. Well, it's a good job that you're not 15 years old in there, isn't it? And you're about 80 years old. So there's no problem for Eamon. He's not having it because it's American. I don't blame it. It's American. I think there's a lot of old rubbish going to proms, but it's a nice way to celebrate. Because all we had was school discos. And bloomin' horrible. I don't think we had like food. I think we just had like bowls of crisps. And the most coolest thing was I had this T-shirt that used to light up with the fluorescent lights at the front of the disco, and that was it. And chairs, that was as cool as it got. And then chairs all the way
up T-shirt.
And then chairs all the way around the edge of the sort of dance floor, which was the hall, and a stinky floor. And when the slow songs come on at the end, I always fancied Claire, what was her name? Claire Cossey, I think her name was. No, Claire, I don't matter. Her name was Claire anyway. Claire, and I fancied her because I sat next to her in Miss Waitman's class, and she was really fit, and all the lads fancied her. And I tried getting a last dance with her, and she was having none of it. And I was the only boy sitting there, Billy no mates, while all the other lads, well, they're probably all the fine, I can't say that word, can I? No, all the fit lads who play football, they used to pull all the girls, and I was the only one sitting around the edge of the dance floor because no one wanted to dance with me because I was probably ugly. Still am. Paul Lou, she can empty my bins now. It's been done. And she can weed and mow the garden. Yeah, he lives in Birmingham, and everything in Birmingham smells because they never empty the bins. And Paul and Lou smell as well, and their house smells. So can you go round to Paul and Lou's in Birmingham at some point in the next 10 weeks and empty the bins and weed and mow the garden? Is that all right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to need to get like a business phone number, you know.
Yeah, we'll get you some business cards made up. That's fine. Roy says, in order for me to pick you up, we've got 5 minutes to go. In order for me to pick you up, he went, I'm going to need about 40-foot clearance for the wings, and I need about 250 metres to land, about 300 metres plus to take off. I think that'd be all right, wouldn't it? Yeah, you can do that. And there's enough room in our road, isn't there, to take off and land? Yeah, that's easy. I'll go and measure it up. I've got a tape measure somewhere, Roy. I'll go and measure it up when the show finishes and see if you can land.
Bring a beer with you.
I just think that would be all right. I don't think you'd get arrested for landing a plane illegally outside a bunch of houses.
They wouldn't care.
Would they? No. If not, you always got your Porsche, you know. Just saying.
Yeah.
Right, Emily, would you like to, what time we got? 5 minutes. Would you like to pick the very last song to play on this show? You can introduce it as well. There you go. You can go do the hot seat. But it's got to be four minutes or longer to fit in with the news. Go on, have a look.
What you got? How do I find your music on here? How do I do this?
Search, but don't always bring them up. So you're better to actually do that one and search in there, but do not delete anything. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. If I deleted that folder, I'd be killed. Have you got Niall's new album on here? Oh, you do. Right. Oh no, you don't. Scam. How? What am I doing? Somebody help me.
What's that? 234? Oh, I ain't gonna fit.
No.
We can do that. We'll have to talk at the end or something like that. What about the other one? Anne Marie and Niall.
This one.
Yeah. 250.
Well,
we can play that, and we can just talk for the last minute. Stick that on, or whatever you want. Stick whatever you want on it. Introduce that.
Okay.
On the radio
this is Niall Horan dinner party off his. How do you do that? Yeah, I've just been. This is a bit impromptu.
This is like listening to Chris Reardon's show. Dinner party.
Chris Reardon's better than you.
Yeah, fade that up and then introduce it.
Fade it up. Guys, what does fade up mean?
Amateur.
This one?
Yes. The slider up.
What's this one?
Well, put it in that one then. Slide that up there. Oh my God, it's like listening to Heart.
Oh, I did it.
games we never played before. I was out to sell you, so discreet, so typical of me for sure. Knives, forks, and things I've never felt before. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, 2 a.m. coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. We were pissed drunk, fought just for fun about who would be the first to leave. One kiss on your neck, it was so concrete. I'm done looking for somebody behind closed doors. Things I never felt before. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, 2 a.m. coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, 2 a.m. coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, 2 a.m. coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party.
There you go. That is Emily's choice to end today's show. That was Niall Horan and Dinner Party right here on Reach On Air. Let's have a look to see who is on Reach for the rest of the day. Coming up in a bit. Well, a bit later actually, a bit later. You have got Aaron Beadle and Co at 7 o'clock tonight. Pavali is here at 9 o'clock tonight. DJ Dye at 11. And the midnight show with Alan Ross is here. At midnight, obviously, because it would be stupid doing it at 2 o'clock in the morning, wouldn't it? Flash, thank you very much for your message. Just sent me a voice note to say 20 quid an hour to mow his garden. Do you want some of that?
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, take that one. Thank you very much. Right, well done, Emily, for the last few years of school. That's it. Right, we'll be back on Wednesday. Say goodbye, Emily.
Cheerio.
The Reach On Air News.